Welcome back, everyone. It's Effenhusa57 here. We're back on Mech Arena on the Xbox One, and today I will be doing another video on a strategy. This one will be how to win a game using nothing but infantry. So there's a couple in-game challenges for doing so, and you get more kudos if you complete them, so you might as well do it. First off, to make it easier, you're going to want to pilot Ultimate Samson or regular Samson, and you're also going to want Ultimate Fuel. If you don't have those two, you should try and get them. If not, not a super big deal. As far as air mechs go, you can use whatever you want. I recommend the Paladin, and I will be using my Void Paladin with a few extra parts. And they're the legendary parts, but you can use whatever. Now, as far as units, I do like to keep my ultimate money makers, bot spawners, and then for the actual bulk of the work, we're going to be using assassins, ultimate shooters, necros, brutes, fixers, and sams. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And the best way to do this is just on a solo 1v1 game. By the XP boost, guardians, the creeps boost, and offensive aura. Go ahead and activate the offensive aura by bot spawners, and they do have to be placed in sockets. I like to buy usually one money maker. Let me pick that up here. Since I'm using ultimate fuel, money is not really a concern, and infantry are cheap. So we got the bot spawners throwing out creeps. It's going to auto build another bot spawner, which is perfect. Now I'm going to take and build a couple SAMs, and since I have the Paladin, I can go ahead and pick up all those infantry at once, and then give them the offensive aura, and help them destroy this base, which is perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and make some ultimate shooters, and start building a force. Go ahead and let that auto spawn right there. Perfect. Now I want to build some fixers, 4 of those, and then more ultimate shooters. The thing about the fixers are we're going to basically socket them, per se, order them in defensive slots around this little outpost. They will now be permanently in one location. They have a little bit better defense there, and then they can actually heal the rest of your infantry that you're stacking up. You'll also want to make a couple necros and put them in the middle of your infantry stack, because they will go ahead and heal, or actually with the necros revive any destroyed infantry, which is really cool. And unfortunately the SAMs you can't issue orders to, but you can go ahead and make some of those SAMs, and they'll just kind of run around and secure outposts, which just mainly distracts the enemy. And then I like to usually make some assassins. You want just a good mix of infantry. Mostly you want to focus on your shooters or ultimate shooters. If you do have the ultimate shooter, it's definitely worth it. Go ahead and build up a good force. Make 2 stacks of them, ideally. 1 to defend against attacks from the road, 1 to defend against attacks from the side over here. Because shooters have one of the longest ranges, it works out perfectly. Now we're actually going to go ahead and buy the second offensive aura, guardian, and creeps upgrade. And then we're going to make brutes. Brutes are going to be one of our primary damage dealing units. So we're going to make a good sized force of brutes and just order them to hold and stay in one location. We're also going to leave a couple brutes behind at our base, just in case any air mechs get the idea to come over here. We don't want them to be easily able to do damage to your base, so build a couple fixers and then build the rest in brutes. And so that's a good base defense. As you can see, they are sending in that tank there, which gets destroyed pretty quickly. And then the assassins will be healed by all the fixers, which we have socketed. That should be a good number of brutes. Build a few more brutes. You can see the shooters are already engaging the units that are by this other outpost, which all the creeps have taken or are in the process of trying to take. So we're going to buy the last Guardians upgrade, offensive ore, and the hammer throw for the paladin. And we are basically good to go. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and highlight all of your units and send them to attack. Attack the main enemy base. Take at least 2 of your fixers and send them out with your units as well. And then when you take this base, you can actually build SAMs, is generally what I do, and then just drop those SAMs. They will auto attack any bases or anything like that. I'll build another fixer and then go ahead and go to ground mode if you're using the paladin, so that you have the damage buff. And the first units that are going to arrive at the enemy base are going to be your brutes. They don't stop to attack anything, or your assassins. So you want to get right up here in the middle of everything, and the brutes will just start wrecking the enemy base. Now you can see all the shooters that are coming in, and everything's getting the offensive ore buff, and there you go, done. So you'll get the little in-game challenge for winning a match using only infantry. As you can see, we got a couple assassins there, the brutes, the fixers and SAMs, and then this whole group of shooters, which is your main DPS damage. So if you guys have any questions, make sure that you post a comment. If you're looking for a specific strategy or don't know how to do an achievement, go ahead and post a comment. Otherwise, smash the like button and make sure you subscribe for more content. So thanks for watching.